Hi to our aspiring Casting Skills Challenge medalists, our certified instructors. The roll cast. We don't practice the roll cast enough because it's hard to find water sometimes. But you can practice the roll cast on the grass or, as you see here, on a gravel driveway. What will help is to have what we call a roll cast tool. So the simplest thing to do is to go and find a screwdriver, put a little slot in there. I'm hoping you can see that slot pretty good. And you can, if you will, push it into the ground. Works great when you've got grass. If you're on concrete or gravel like me, and I'm going to show how this works, I got the little gizmo from go and find a screwdriver, put a little slot in there. I'm hoping you can see that slot pretty good. And you can, if you will, push it into the ground. Works great when you've got grass. If you're on concrete or gravel like me, and I'm going to show how this works, I got the little gizmo from Jonathan Walters. Thank you, Jonathan. But it's got a slot in it, did orange. I'm going to put my tippet material in the slot. The fluff's going to be pointed away from me, and you're going to see how I set this up in a second. I actually like to add a little piece of a rubber band, or a rubber band to be precise, and I'll put my fluff underneath that, and you'll see why I do that in a second. Got my line at 30 foot. I'm going to have to figure out where to put my roll cast tool. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a roll cast. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. I've got an anchor in front of me, a little bit of line behind me. Maybe I'll pull it in just a little bit more. You can play with this. I'm going to lay my rod down. I've got my roll cast tool here. I'm going to put that fluff in the slot. Again, the fluff is away from me. Gives me a little bit of tension that I don't have on the gravel to enable me on my roll cast tool. I'm going to go ahead and set up for my roll cast. I'm going to execute my roll cast. And it went out pretty straight, pretty cool. That's mimicking the water tension. Now I got to do another one. All right? So I got to set it up again, which is, yes, you want to get your steps in, you can get your steps in. But that's why I use the rubber band. I learned that from Jeffrey Graham. Get it into my roll cast tool. I'm going to have my fluff underneath my rubber band. I'm going to go ahead and do another roll cast. Make sure everything's set up good. Here we go. I'm going to do a roll cast. And you'll see what happened there is I was able to form my loop, which is what we need to see when we analyze you. And now I can go ahead and practice multiple roll casts without having to set up, if you will, my roll cast tool every single time. So, get out there, practice your cast, practice your roll cast, learn your different loop control, and we're ready to roll. Thanks a lot. Bye.